Was it happily ever after for these couples? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at the top 10 90-day fiancé couples. Where are they now?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we'll be catching up with couples from the hit TLC show 90 Day Fiancé, seeing what they've been up to in recent years and where they are as of April 2019. Number 10. Molly and Luis.
I can kiss her, I can hug, I can smell her.
We're sorry to report that Molly and Luis are no longer together.
You're not calling the cops, dude. Stop it. Turn off the music. This is my speaker.
The story is actually quite tragic. Molly filed for divorce from Luis in January 2018, and she told E! News that she believes Luis scammed her for legal entry into the United States. However, Luis tells quite a different story. Following Molly's filing for divorce, Luis told his fans on social media that she was physically abusive towards him throughout their marriage. He also claimed that he was never paid for his time on the show, and that Molly refused to share the money she received with him. Luis remarried in September 2018, and Molly continues life as a single mother and working in a bra shop. Number 9. Carini and Paul.
Aqui no Brasil, motel só é para encontro sexual.
Carini and Paul were one of 6 couples on the second spin-off series, 90 Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days. The couple initially had trouble conceiving a child, and Carini suffered 2 unfortunate miscarriages in just 1 year. Luckily, this story does have a happy ending, so don't worry. The two gave birth to their first child, little Pierre, on March 22, 2019. Pierre was born with jaundice, but after a brief stint in the hospital, he was declared healthy and was sent home with mommy and daddy. The family is currently living in Brazil, although they plan on moving to the United States in the near future. Number 8. Fernanda and Jonathan. Jonathan met Fernanda while vacationing in Mexico, and it seemed to be love at first sight. The couple married in May of 2018, but unfortunately, it was not built to last. Jonathan revealed in January 2019 that he and Fernanda were separating, although it seemed to be on relatively good terms. Jonathan claimed that he gave the relationship his all, and he also stated that Fernanda was not a gold digger. However, things took a major turn in March when Jonathan withdrew the paperwork for Fernanda's green card. On March 12th, he even shared a photo of himself jumping in the air with the caption, "That feeling you get when you cancel the I-184. Hashtag ticket canceled."
Do you want to get married with me?
Of course I do.
Well, show me, because I don't feel that. No, don't touch me.
So yeah, things didn't turn out too well. Number 7. Kalani and Asuelu. Things certainly moved fast in Kalani and Asuelu's relationship. Kalani met and slept with Asuelu while vacationing in Samoa, resulting in Kalani's pregnancy.
I felt like I found someone I loved, and I wanted to experience it with him.
Oh, wow.
So we did the deed.
She gave birth to their son Oliver in January 2018, and the two were pregnant again by the end of that year. Unfortunately, the second surprise child took quite a toll on Kalani. She said that she wasn't ready for a second child, that she was sick of disappointing her family, and she even shared her belief that she wasn't a good mother. In one Instagram post, she admitted that she hasn't been doing very well, both mentally and physically. We certainly hope that she and the family make it through. We're sure they will. Number 6. Paola and Russ. We're going all the way back to season 1 to catch up with Paola and Russ. Russ met Pao while on a business trip in Colombia, and the two soon married and moved to Oklahoma. However, Russ lost his job as a field engineer, and Pao moved to Florida to pursue modeling work. Russ soon followed, and we're happy to report that the two are still happily married. In fact, they're better than happily married. They're now proud parents of a boy named Axel, born January 1st, 2019. The couple told E! News that the pregnancy helped bring them closer together, and that they were doing their best to remove any negativity, whether that be people or situations. They sound happier than ever. Number 5. Danielle and Mohamed. The story of Danielle and Mohamed is a depressing, turbulent affair.
In front of her teenagers, I want my sex tonight. If you don't give me my sex tonight, I will call the immigration. I will get you deported.
After meeting in an online chat room and tying the knot, things immediately went south, thanks to various secrets and lies. Mohamed didn't actually have a job, and Mohamed learned that Danielle was committing credit card fraud. Mohamed quickly left Danielle and then eventually moved to Texas. However, Danielle wasn't having any of that, and she continued to show interest in having Mohamed deported following their divorce. She's also been adopting a healthier lifestyle and aims to get down to 200 pounds. Meanwhile, Mohamed is looking to get back into the dating game, as he recently set up a profile on Minder, a social site used exclusively by Muslims. Number 4. Evelyn and David. Evelyn and David were one of the show's most controversial couples, as the age difference was a bit of a sore spot.
There's still a lot of growing up you have to do.
Well, since we are getting married young, we have the opportunity to grow together.
I'm sorry, you're getting married young. David is getting married at a normal age.
Fans also did some research and discovered that David possibly began courting Evelyn when she was legally underage. According to Reddit sleuths, David was already talking to Evelyn as early as 2014, when she would be just 15 years old. Despite the controversy, the couple married in 2017 and are currently living in the small town of Claremont in New Hampshire. Evelyn also continues to pursue her career in music and even appeared on season 17 of American Idol. You can also watch her music videos on YouTube. Number 3. Ashley and Jay. Ashley and Jay met while Ashley was vacationing in Jamaica. Jay proposed only 6 months later, and the two were quickly married in Las Vegas. However, Ashley caught Jay on Tinder a mere 3 days after the ceremony, prompting rumors of an impending separation.
I told you nothing mean nothing to me.
It meant nothing to you.
That nearly came to fruition in January 2019 when Ashley filed for divorce from Jay. However, Ashley was later hospitalized due to complications from lupus, and she eventually withdrew the divorce proceedings. Ashley later confirmed in an Instagram Q&A that she and Jay were doing much better, and that he's been an enormous help throughout her recovery. We'd like to say that things have gotten less complicated for the two of them, but in April 2019, Ashley took to Instagram to accuse Jay of cheating, again. Number 2. Larissa and Colt. After meeting online, Mama's boy Colt flew out to Mexico to be with Larissa, and proposed after just a few days of being with her.
I was a little surprised. I'm sure she must have a lot of suitors back in Brazil.
While the couple happily married in the summer of 2018, they divorced only 6 months later, and it wasn't exactly amicable. Larissa was arrested in January 2019 and charged with domestic violence after beating Colt around the mouth. According to Larissa, she attacked Colt after finding out that he had purchased a porno. Colt subsequently filed for divorce, and the two are no longer on speaking terms. In February 2019, Larissa began flaunting her new man on social media, and they're apparently having a lot of fun. Number 1. FISA and George. We all know what you're thinking. What the heck is going on with FISA and George? Their story is absolutely bonkers. FISA canceled her flight to America after George refused to buy her a $10,000 handbag. They couldn't find an apartment because George had pled guilty to trafficking pot. They were constantly fighting and bickering. But surprisingly enough, they are still married. Oh, but George is currently in prison. In September 2018, he was sentenced to 2.5 years after being in possession of and trying to sell nearly 300 pounds of weed. FISA has taken on bodybuilding to keep herself occupied while she waits for her husband. So yeah, things are still pretty out there for these two. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.